Hey guys, Alexei from Ace5 Studios, and continuing on with my comparison of Thea, Arnold, and Octane in a completely arbitrary experience type way. So people were asking about object with lots of polygons, and I thought it's a good thing to test out, and a pretty simple thing to test out. Load a bunch of high-res objects in and see how each one handles it. Now these are 2.7 million polygon objects. I got them from 3dscans.com. As you can see in polygon mode, you can see there's number of polys, 2.8 million each basically. So an absolute ton of polygons. And this is where Arnold really shines. It doesn't load or render faster because, you know, we can hit render and you see it takes a while to load them up and then it struggles a bit, but keep an eye on this. See, this is our memory usage. It barely moved up. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM and it barely went up. Also, Arnold window you can't navigate inside it, you know. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. If you go for Thea and hit render, it also takes a while to transfer, but it does get there pretty fast. I think it gets there possibly faster than Arnold. But it does start eating away at the RAM. You can see the RAM usage going. It says rendering, but it's not actually rendering it. There you go. So as you can see, it really peaks, and this arises if I had like when I tried having 9 of these guys, and it just crashed the whole computer. So whereas I'm guessing Arnold will probably do great with 9 and maybe even 15 of these. So if you have lots of polygons, in this case Arnold will handle it, whereas this didn't. Also, I tested it with GPU, but it filled up my system RAM as well. So this isn't even about the GPU RAM. This, you know, as you can see, the GPU is still only using 2 gigabytes of the 4 available. This is, although it says here that this is also only using 2 gigabytes of the 16 available. So I don't know. But when I had 9, it crashed my whole system. Maybe I'll try it again later once I finish this recording. And Octane, unfortunately, it does not fare well at all in this test. Octane, you'll see the RAM spike up, and then I had to kill it. I didn't even get to see the render from it. You can see it takes a long time to load them in. So it's significantly longer than the other two. And also the RAM usage is really kicking up. And my CPU is also it's maxed out while trying to do this. So yeah, I don't know. My RAM's hitting, like, you know, because if I don't turn it off before it hits 90, it can crash the whole thing. So yeah, that's where Octane went, which is unfortunate. Oh look, there, something happened. And nope, okay, I'm gonna kill it now because yeah, so that's where we are with Octane. But still, notice how clean this Thea render is. Damn, it's so quick and it's just ouch. Anyway, so there's my polygon comparison test. And I learned that in Arnold you can't navigate inside the viewport. Like here, if we hit the render button, we can hold Alt and navigate right inside. I think in Arnold you can do that as well. It still takes longer to load into here, and it does take up more RAM. So if I get more of these, it won't fare. So if you need a lot of polygons, I guess Arnold's going to be your only choice. Anyway, so yeah, I was saying that you can't navigate, but it's still very commendable, you know. Whereas Octane just doesn't load at all in my system. So there you have it. This was Alexei from Ace5 Studios. Next time, hopefully, I'll bring a material review thing, see how they render, you know, blur reflections and refraction and things. But I'll need some help there, so, you know, I'll see you there.